All right, so I didn't want to leave you guys without giving a secondary video of Caspar's front yard, which is just as awesome. It's just not as expansive. So here's the big tree I put in for him with my crane years ago. They say it was more than 5 years ago. I can't remember when it was. It was a long time ago. Anyway, big old giant Boodia capitata. He's actually epiphytically growing tomato plants up there. Isn't that wild? So not sure how that got there. But more intentionally, all these different bromeliads and tillandsias growing up. Another interesting palm he has back here is the Trachycarpus latisectus. And everything this year is a little bit yellow because we had so much rain, it leached a lot of the nutrients down. That's a really fantastic palm. Different from the regular Trachycarpus with the more tropical looking foliage and less hair on the trunk. Just a more tropical look all the way around. And you'll see up front here, what else? A lot of really beautiful rock work. All kinds of little treasures tucked in here and there. It's got a bell if you want to come and, wake him up early in the morning. Over here is really pretty. Here's another hectia. Big giant pot. This is the black hectia. Really pretty. Big giant pot with the Trachycarpus, more tillandsias. A perfectly pruned bougainvillea, which is saying a lot because those things are so rambunctious. Oh, it's orange. See that? It's orange bougainvillea. So that's a neat one. You don't often see orange around here in these parts. Another variegated Bucarnia out front. And we have a Barber Karst bougainvillea there. I think he was instrumental in building this house, I think. But another water feature coming in. And beautiful bromeliad on the wall. But there's some really interesting things up here that you gotta see. It's really incredible. More beautiful bromeliads all around. You notice that everything here is perfect, in perfect condition, very much unlike my garden. I'm not sure where he finds the time, but he does. And look at this, I don't even know what this is, some kind of crazy cactus. Look at the thorns on that thing. It looks like Madagascaran, maybe. And then, I think that we're out of room officially for this guy. This is a euphorbia of some sort. And when you come over to hang out with Caspar, you got to be good with thorns and more thorns. That is the Palmeri from Madagascar. I'll remember the name in a minute. But look at the cool, so look at these bulbs he has over here. These unbelievable, I have no idea. They look South African to me. They could be Chilean. They have this unbelievable fragrance, which is coming all the way over here. And a big Cussonia tree that's not so big right now. Cussonia from South Africa. It's got some funky growth in there, but a really pretty plant that usually gets into a tall tree. And then there's this unbelievable intricate stuff with crystals and these funky cactus on top. A really beautiful aloe, which looks like a Haworthia. That's called Aloe haworthioides, of all things, so it all kind of makes sense. Isn't that pretty? It's got a view of the bay over there. Mount Tam is off in the distance. No, that's actually the Coit Tower way over there. And citrus on top of the pillars. And more bromeliads. And if you join the Palm Society, there will be beer here. So you should definitely do it. And you might even have Caspar help you with your garden. Then you can get some awesome Acmea bromeliads, agaves, and then invariably Caspar will call me up and say, Gary, can you bring a big giant palm over to this garden I'm designing from someone who saw your video on YouTube that learned about me. And then the world will be perfect. All right, Caspar Curto's garden.